All right, next piece, we're going to go through the market as a whole. Talked about this yesterday in a video saying I did not like the way that the market was trading. Looking at this head and shoulders on SPY. Today we had a massive day, pushed all the way up to 445 resistance, which 445 is a big resistance. We pulled back down on the 4 hour under this 22 EMA. Now I will say the RSI is pointing up, MACD is crossed, OBV is pointing up. It's looking like we could see SPY run up to about 450, but I don't think we're going to break out. I still think that SPY has to come back down and test 426 before we make a potential bigger move. I don't like this head and shoulders pattern. Looking at triple Qs here as well, same situation, head and shoulders, talked about this yesterday. Nothing really has changed since then. Looking at IWM, Russell 2000, same situation, had a good day today, but watch for some resistance on 200. I still think that we're going to take another move down. And if we go to my active watch list and we look at the Dow, great day for the Dow, but big resistance here on this 200 SMA coming up. So overall for the market, I still think that there is going to be weakness. I do still have a lot of bullish positions open. Please realize that I'm not like a perma bear or I have like a ton of bearish positions open. I have like 1 or 2 hedges, but really across the board, I'm very bullish right now with my positions. But looking at the overall market, I'm not a huge fan. I think a lot of it is going to be on the shoulders of big tech to continue this rally in the S&P 500. If not, I think we're going to expect a pullback down to 400, 380, potentially 360, depending upon how Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Tesla, Microsoft, on how all of them do. So we'll see how that is. Now, final thing to talk about is going to be top flow and the trading landscape for today. I really didn't take that much as far as trading is concerned today. I'll let you in on the positions I shared with my group today. If you are part of the premium group within our Discord, you get access to all of our trades. I highly recommend you check it out. It's $25 a month. It's free for the first 3 days. I will give you your money back if you're not satisfied. But you can see these are the trades or the trades I ended up taking today. So I actually ended up closing out Roblox. This was on the 14th. Let me because I did trade Roblox again today. Let me see. So I ended up closing out Shopify cash secured puts today for a $4,500 profit. So I sold some cash secured puts on that. This was with $100,000. So please remember that 4.5% return. It's not bad at all, but it's off of $100,000. You can see here as well, I closed out $20 worth of Zoom profits, $15 worth of Rivian profits. I wanted nothing to do with them. So once I got back to even today, I cut them. I closed my coin shares today for a $1,000 loss. Closed my Citigroup shares. So you can see that I have a lot of bullish positions currently, but I'm taking a lot off of the table that I don't really feel confident in. So by the middle of the morning, I ended up being up $3,468 in closed profits. A lot of that being those Shopify cash secured puts. I also had a cash secured put on Zoom, which I closed for $145 profit. And I went bearish on Amazon today for a quick little day trade. Watched it drop. We can actually go take a look at where I took this position, and we'll go to the 1 minute. I don't have my day trade set up here, but it was on this drop. So we were trading around 31.50, had a nice little pullback down to 31.34, ended up closing a $600 profit. That's all that I traded for the day. As far as flow, some good flow did come through today on Baba and JD. Not something that I really like to trade though. Like Alibaba had some banging flows today, but I really am not a fan of it. The biggest alerts that came through were for Baba 617. And if we look at Alibaba here on this bigger time frame, it is beaten to hell. We do have a good divergence, but it's not something I'm going to touch. Honestly, I really do not think it's worth the risk to be buying Chinese companies. Same thing with JD. JD had some solid buys today, but not something that I'm really interested in at this point. I don't want to be invested in Chinese companies. Snowflake, this is another one. Snowflake actually had some really good buys today as well for 422. So these were weeklies, which it was really this run up here that they were trading. I do have some Snowflake shares currently as well. And also looking at Lucid. Lucid had some good buys today, expiring this Friday, but nothing really super far out in time came through. There were some NTNX, but I'll probably make a whole video on that in the future. So pretty slow day. Did close up like $3,700 to $4,000 worth of profits after Amazon. Happy with the day. Happy with my trade. This week is going to be crazy. I'll keep you posted on Tesla. Still holding on to it for now. And we'll see what ends up happening, guys. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Also, I want to preface this by saying that I do not have, I should have said this. I have like a little thing that says preface scam video. But I do not comment under the comment section. I do not message you guys. I will not be asking you to give me money. I'll not be asking you guys to open up a Bitcoin wallet. Like, there's so many crappy, scammy people out there that I want it to be known that I do not comment. Don't listen to anybody in the comments. Don't follow anything in the comments. It's just bad news bears. Thanks for all the support, guys. Peace.